Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Manchester United beat Nottingham Forest 2-0 at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg at Old Trafford. It was 5-0 on aggregate. Second half goals from Anthony Martial and Fred ensured victory on the night for Erik ten Hag's side. Anthony Martial got his 6th goal of the season. He's just returned from injury. And Fred, he nudged in to an empty net with his knee. Marcus Rashford, he got both assists. Don't forget, Marcus Rashford scored a wonderful solo strike in the first leg against Nottingham Forest. He was denied that record goal in the cup win against Reading. Wout Weghorst had a good chance. He hit the post. Wout Weghorst scored his first goal for Manchester United in the first leg. Casemiro, he had some chances yesterday night, so he was unlucky not to get his name on the score sheet. Don't forget, Casemiro scored 2 stunning goals in the win against Reading in the FA Cup. Anthony, he also had some opportunities as well. Don't forget, Anthony provided an assist in the cup win against Reading. Jadon Sancho, he made his return for Manchester United. Erik ten Hag has explained Jadon Sancho's new role. He's now a number 10. Jadon Sancho was out for around 3 months. Garnacho played a part yesterday night. He had a good chance. Produced a good save from Wayne Hennessy. Nottingham Forest had their chances as well. Brennan Johnson had a good chance, produced a good save from Tom Heaton. Emmanuel Dennis had a chance, came off Sam Surridge. If it hadn't have hit Sam Surridge, I'm pretty sure that would have gone in. After the game, Erik ten Hag did say it's good to reach the final, but it's about winning it. He said Newcastle will be tough to beat. It is a Manchester United and Newcastle Carabao Cup final. It's Newcastle's first final since 1999. It's a repeat of the 1999 Wembley final. And by the way, reflecting on that win against Forest yesterday night, that's 12 successive home wins in all competitions for Man United. Man United, of course, are still missing players. As you all know, Christian Eriksen he's ruled out until April or early May he's got an ankle injury. Delors, he's still injured. That's why, obviously, Wan-Bissaka has been playing at right back. Donny van de Beek, as you all know, he's out till the end of the season with a knee injury. McTominay had been out with injury. So yeah, they're the players Man United have got missing. Let me put into the equation, like Nottingham Forest were missing quite a lot of players yesterday night. There was obviously missing Morgan Gibbs-White. He came off injured in the second half in the first leg. Ryan Yates has been out with illness. Jack Colback missed yesterday night's game with a virus. Jonjo Shelvey is out with injury. Koyate's still injured. Dean Henderson is still injured. That's why obviously Wayne Hennessy's been in net. Dean Henderson is out on loan at Nottingham Forest from Manchester United. Omar Richards, he's been out with injury as well. Chris Wood, he missed yesterday's night's game because of a virus. Chris Wood is out on loan at Nottingham Forest from Newcastle. So there are a lot of the players that Nottingham Forest were missing. Manchester United's next game is Crystal Palace. The preview for that game will be coming up on my next video. As you all know, Manchester United recently signed Marcel Sabitzer on loan until the end of the season. There's no option to buy or there's no obligation to buy. The reason we got Marcel Sabitzer is because of Christian Eriksen's injury. Marcel Sabitzer came out and said that I'm here to win trophies. Marcel Sabitzer is well known for his versatility. Bayern Munich got Marcel Sabitzer in 2021 from RB Leipzig. They got him for around 16 million euros. When he officially signed for Bayern Munich, he signed a 4-year contract. I'm expecting him to make his Man United debut very soon. We brought 3 players in on loan in the January transfer window. We brought Weghorst in on loan, Marcel Sabitzer and Jack Butland. Revert back to last summer. Ten Hag brought the likes of Terrell Malacia in, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Anthony and Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager. He's enjoyed 2 transfer windows now as United manager. Let me put into the equation that Ten Hag has let a lot of players go as well. Recently, Tuanzebe went out on loan to Stoke. Tuanzebe's been out with injury. Dishon Bernard went out on loan to Portsmouth. Charlie Savage went out on loan to Forest Green. Sholo Shortai went out on loan to Bolton. Last year, Hannibal Meachbry went out on loan to Birmingham. Amad Diallo Traore went out on loan to Sunderland. Ethan Laird went out on loan to QPR. Cavani and Mata left on free transfers last year. Lingard left on a free to go to Nottingham Forest. Ronaldo got sacked by the club. Ronaldo is in Saudi Arabia playing for Al Nassr. Pogba and Matic left on free transfers. Pogba went back to Juventus and Matic went to Roma. Ten Hag sold James Garner to Everton. He sold Andres Pereira to Fulham. He loaned Alex Telles out to Sevilla. Loaned Eric Bailly out to Marseille. Loaned Dean Henderson out to Nottingham Forest. Lee Grant left last year. So they're the players that left Manchester United last year. And certainly in the summer, Ten Hag will be getting rid of more players. In the summer, I am expecting Harry Maguire to leave. Towards the end of the January transfer window, Harry Maguire rejected a loan move to Inter Milan to fight for his place at Man United. He said Inter Milan inquired about taking Harry Maguire on loan from Manchester United. Harry Maguire is not one of Man United's first choice centre-halves. He hasn't been one of our first choice centre-halves since the arrival of Lisandro Martinez. I'm expecting Ten Hag to get rid of Dean Henderson permanently. I think Tom Heaton will leave in the summer. Tom Heaton is Man United's third choice keeper, with obviously Man United getting Jack Butland in on loan. But Heaton obviously was in goal yesterday in the second leg against Forest. He was in goal in the quarter-final against Charlton. So yeah, Butland was denied his debut yet again yesterday night. I thought he would have been in goal. But the time we brought Tom Heaton in, we brought him in as a backup to De Gea. Tom Heaton is Man United. Man United got Tom Heaton, on a free transfer from Aston Villa. Ten Hag will get rid of Alex Telles permanently. He'll get rid of Bailly permanently. Brandon Williams will leave in the summer. He don't get in the team, was out with injury earlier on this season. Last season was out on loan with Norwich. Phil Jones, he'll leave in the summer. I think Victor Lindelof could leave in the summer. Wan-Bissaka, he will leave the club in the summer, I should imagine. He's not our first choice right back. He hasn't been our first choice right back for a while. Diego Dalot is Manchester United's first choice right back. Like I mentioned, he's only been playing a lot of games, Bissaka, because Dalot's been unavailable. McTominay, I think he could be leaving the club in the summer. Revert back to the January transfer window. Newcastle inquired about getting McTominay. It said Man United wanted around 30 million. Martial, do you think he could leave the club in the summer? So, there you go. But, you can see the progress that Ten Hag has made. As Man United manager, he's got us to a Carabao Cup final. Obviously Ten Hag wants to win a trophy. He's made that claim. Man United have not won a domestic trophy for 6 years now. You know, he's got us to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Man United will play West Ham. He's got us into the top 4 in the Premier League. And revert back to the start of this season, I did say Erik ten Hag's expectations this season is to get Man United a top 4 finish. A good season would be, you know, if Ten Hag can win us the Carabao Cup and get us a top 4. I'd underline that and say that's a very good season for his first full season. If he was to win the double and get us a top 4, that would be brilliant. And if he was to get us the treble and get us a top 4 finish, that would just be sensational. And some United fans think we can do the treble. You know, I think we're going to win the Carabao Cup. We could win the FA Cup, and we've got a good chance of winning the Europa League. You know, Ten Hag, you know, he's been the United manager for around 10 months. He got appointed in as the Man United manager back in April last year. He's under contract with Man United until 2025. He is our 5th permanent manager since Ferguson. Last year, he got named Premier League Manager of the Month, don't forget. And Ten Hag was the one that recommended Mitchell van der Gag and Steve McLaren in. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.